Is Jack Stevens back and available?
He's back in training, yes. First week since a long time. And this is good. Good for him, good for us. And if he is ready for the weekend, I'm not sure, but it's good that he's back.
50-50, 80-20?
For the weekend?
Yeah.
In a moment, it's quite tough to come in the 18. So we have a lot of alternatives in this on the squad in a moment. And I think after 1 week training, coming immediately back, I think it takes a little bit. Normally, I try to give him a little bit longer time on the pitch to come back because we were still taking care of him this week with being a floater and something like that. So not doing everything what we normally do and give him time. It's not no reason to hurry.
So you've had a clear week since your defeat at Norwich. How have you used that week?
Yeah, like we always used to use it in quick analyze one day after the game, one day off on Monday, and then preparing from Tuesday on for one of the toughest games you can imagine in the Premier League. And with a lot of watching the opponent. Yesterday evening they played with a squad that will not be the same like the squad on the weekend. He's saved some players for the weekend, so shows you a little bit about the focus they have for the Premier League this season. I mean, when you are just qualified for the next round in Champions League, it's normal that you don't play with all the players they used to stay on the pitch. And I would expect the toughest possible squad to face, and against one of the best teams in the world, with one of the best managers in the world, in one of the hardest grounds you can go with the atmosphere. You know what you need to have if you want to take something.
Saturday, presuming you select him, is your captain's 200th league start for Southampton. So what tribute can you pay to James Ward-Prowse on his 200th league start for the club? And what is it about your relationship with him or what you've done with him that has brought that out of him?
Yeah, first, congrats. In this age, having 200 is quite massive, I must say. We had a building up relationship, I think. In the beginning, when I was coming here, it took a while until he was part of the first 11. The things I demanded from him, I spoke out very clearly, I think, and then he also showed it relatively quick what we expect from him and what we demand from him. And the rest of the story, you have seen the progress he made in the last 2 or 3 years now since I'm here. Yes, and finally, not on the end of his development. I think what I like from this player is when you show him something, when you criticize him for something, he's immediately able to switch it and to improve this part. And this is a very good behavior for a player, I think, because he's always open-minded. He's always willing to learn, and this is never a disadvantage for your development when you have this character. And this is what I like the most.
Thanks, Ralph. Really interesting. Just to check, Stuart Armstrong and Musa and Nathan, I know you talked about Jack being back in the squad, but they had knocks last week, 2 of them, and Nathan was busy being a father. So can I just double check that Stuart and Musa are fit again or not?
So Stuart is out with calf injuries
again,
and Musa is back in training, and ready also.
Thanks very much. Good luck Saturday, Ralph.